think when you consider the challenges faced by the industry in bringing in, attracting and retaining next-gen talent, it usually comes down to three for me. The first is that we have an industry that is changing in the sense of how people are coming into the business. So when you think about it, people used to come into the financial services industry because their dad was an advisor, they caddied for an advisor, their coach was an advisor, or their dad had an advisor. And that starts to explain the kind of complexion of most of the advisors we see, which are older in male. The rise of CFP programs, the rise of the fact that students can now get all the undergraduate credits they need for a CFP in the course of their education, has brought so many more young people into the business. And these young people are motivated, and this would be the second reason, by very different things. So when I talk to students, they're usually motivated by a desire to make a connection and to make an impact on the lives of their individual clients, or they're really motivated by the social impact of the kind of contribution they can make. I talk to students who want to impact their communities and make them better through the provision of financial advice. And ultimately, industries are going to have to, one, kind of track that these students are coming from a different place and are motivated by different things. And I would think the third is this. These kids really don't accept a lot of the truths we've talked about, right? That you can't serve the middle market, that there's no money to be made in working in less than affluent communities. These kids are just going to break all of that. They're going to come up with solutions that we wouldn't have thought of before. And I think that the industry isn't really ready for them, but I hope they'll get so. I think the very first thing that industry folks can do who are interested in kind of attracting and retaining this new type of talent is honestly to get back in the classroom, right? Reach out to the local program directors who are running these CFP education programs in your local communities. Reach out, ask the sort of students they're attracting, what speaks to these students, offer to be involved, offer to mentor, offer to go to career fairs. A lot of times faculty members are looking for engagement with the local community, and it's a wonderful way to get tapped in. That's such a great question, to think through what are the benefits of mentorship and what makes somebody a good mentor. I believe everybody has the capacity to be a good mentor. One of the things that I think is most impactful, though, about someone who's a mentor is someone who's curious and empathetic, right? A lot of it is just saying, gosh, that wasn't my experience, but let me hear about yours, right? Let me hear about what your struggles are, and let me listen with an open mind. In terms of the tangible benefits, I work with a lot of mentors. The FinServe Foundation actually has 100 industry mentors right now. We've matched over 60 students with mentors. So it's really, really important for us to continue to kind of spread the message about that. But what I always like to say is you will see the impact in your own worldview changing, right? That you'll suddenly see solutions maybe where you didn't see them before. And most importantly, you'll see questions that maybe you hadn't thought of asking. And that attitude of curiosity is really going to help grow and kind of continue to sustainably develop your business.